يعطيكم ألف عافية. اليوم راح نشوف ال probability part 3 الجزء الثالث من الدرس. نبلش ب present probability part 3. Partition as definition, let B1 B2 Bn be several events. ممكن ناخد 2 3 2 or 4 or 5 etc. in the sample space such that this event should make or should satisfy the three following conditions. First, any event should be أو each event should be different from empty. يعني ممنوع تكون فاضي. The intersection 2 by 2 is empty. The union of these events of all events is the sample space. يعني لو فرضنا احنا أخذنا 2 events، لو فرضنا الsample space فيها 2 events, these 2 events should be not empty and their intersection is empty. Their union is the sample space. Like like event A and its complement A bar. The intersection, these two events make a partition of what? Of the sample space. Why? The intersection of this of A and A bar is what? Is empty. A is A not empty, so A bar is not empty. بشرط انه ما تكون ال A هي sample space. Their union, the union of A and A bar is what? Is the sample space. هذا الشرط من شرط البارتيشن. In fact, A is equal to A intersection omega. Any event, any other events، يعني أي events غير ال B1 لل Bn، غير هود اللي سميناهم فوق، هيدا ال events بدي يجي من وين؟ بدي يجي، فإذا بدي يجي ال A equal A intersection omega. ال A intersection اتفقنا إنه الأوميجا هي the union of these events. The distribution of the intersection with respect to the union بالحالة هي شو بتطلع على A intersection B1 union A intersection B2 union etc. A intersection Bn. So the total events A هي راح تكون intersection with each of these previous events B1 to Bn. What is the probability? The probability هي probability of A intersection B1, probability of A intersection B2, and so on. Since probability of A intersection any of these events هي probability of B times the probability of A such that B. So what is A now? What is the total probability of A? هي probability of B1 according to the intersection A intersection B1 هي B1 times probability of A such that B1 and so on. Example. An urn contains 9 similar balls. 3 red balls numbered 1, 2, 3. 2 yellow balls numbered 1, 2, and 4. Black balls numbered 1 to 4. A ball is selected at random and the selected ball has an odd number is called A. Calculate the probability of A. As you see, the event R, the selected ball is red. The event Y, the selected ball is yellow. Event B, the selected ball is black. Determine a partition of the sample space. Look at the partition. Look at the partition. شو عنا هنا؟ red probability of red. How many red balls do we have? How many red balls? 3 out of what? 3 out of 9. Probability of Y 2 out of 9. Probability of B هي 4 out of 9. طيب. Any event A. What is A now? شو هي A? A ball is selected randomly, and the event, what is the type of the number of the selected ball? It should be odd. The odd should may come from what? From 1, 3 and red. ممكن تجي ال A من ال red. فإذا there is intersection between A and red and R. The odd may be yellow carry 1. The odd may be black carry 1 or 3. So we have intersection A intersection R, union A intersection Y, union A intersection B. What is the probability of A? It is probability of A intersection R plus probability of A intersection Y and probability A intersection B. The probability of red times, لاحظوا هو هن شايفين عنا هون هو هن هيهم. These are, look at the table. We see red 1 3, we see yellow 1, we see black 1 3. So A comes from R and J هون يعني مغير هو اكيد هون همنا J هيدي Y. الآن هي black هيدي black. Now what is the probability of A? هي probability of A intersection R, probability of A intersection Y plus probability of A intersection B. According to the property, هي probability of R times probability of A such that R plus probability of Y times A such that Y, probability of B times probability of A such that B. What is R? 3 over 9. R هي 3 over 9 times 2 over 3. ليه 2 over 3؟ لأنه there are in the red ball there are 2 odd numbers. 2 out of 3. The second 2 over 9 probability of Y times probability of A, knowing that it comes from yellow. How many odd numbers? How many odd numbers and yellow? There is 1. 1 out of what? 1 out of 2. So times 1 over 2. 4 over 9 probability of B times how many odd numbers and the black? 2 out of 4. So times 2 over 4, and the answer is what? Is 5 over 9. Independent event. We have to know one, the two events are independent, so the conditional probability of B such that A, اللي هي probability of A intersection B over probability of A. But since in independent events probability of A intersection B, it is probability of A times probability of B, so we simplify to get probability of B. The tree diagram is a tree where the corresponding probabilities are placed on each branch as indicated below. Look at now. This branch for probability of A. This branch probability of A bar. What is the second branch? The second phase, so a probability of B such that A or B prime such that A. The third branch will be such that A bar, B bar such that A bar. Now, what is the red arrows? We have 4 red arrows. Result A intersection B هيدا كله the two branches هو A. هيدا the first arrow هو give us the intersection, the probability of the intersection of A and B. which is probability of A times probability of B time such that A, and so on. Example 2. A factory produces pieces where 1.8% are defected. The control is done under the following conditional probabilities. Knowing that a piece is fine, it is expected with a probability of 0.97. Knowing that a piece is defected, it is refused with a probability 0.99. Let B be the event that the piece is fine, and A the event the piece is accepted. So we have fine and accepted. We have probability of B bar. What is the piece is fine? Probability of B bar. What is the probability of B bar? It is equal 0.018. Probability of B here 1 minus probability of B bar, D is 0.982. Probability of A such that B. شو قالوا؟ knowing that. لاحظوا a factory produces pieces where 1.8% are defected. B, the piece is fine. The control, look at the question. I'll look at the text and the question. The control is done under the following conditional probabilities. Probability of A bar such that B bar 0.99 هي أعطانا إياها هون. لاحظوا هون في عندي. Now the tree diagram. If we select one at random, it becomes B or not B. يعني fine or not fine. أنت بتكون هي not fine. قد ايه الاحتمال تطلع عنا not fine؟ هي 1.8 or 1.8% يعني 1.8 over 100. عشان هيك طلعت معنا not fine. لاحظوا not fine probability of B bar is 1.8 over 100, which is 0.018. So what is probability of B here? 1 minus probability of B bar 0.982. فإذا we select one at random. It may be fine or not fine. In the second phase, the probability A such that B. The probability A such that B 0.97. The probability of A bar such that B 0.03. The probability of A such that B bar 0.01. The probability of A bar such that B bar 0.99. The first arrow, the second, the third, the fourth, هن give us what? B intersection A, B intersection A bar, B bar intersection A, and B bar intersection A bar. فإذا fine and accepted هيدا first arrow. Fine and accepted هيدا the first arrow. هيدا probability fine and accepted piece يعني B intersection A. You can give the answer from the tree diagram if you multiply probability of B times probability of A such that B, which is 0.982 and 0.97. Fine and rejected piece يعني not fine rejected piece يعني A bar. فإذا هون عم تلاحظوا B intersection B bar هيدا fine and rejected piece رفضناها. ال A هي مين؟ لاحظوا ال A the event the piece is accepted. What is not A? The piece is rejected. فإذا وقت بنقول نحن fine and rejected piece يعني عم ناخذ ال B intersection B A bar. And you can see the answer from the tree diagram. Defected and accepted يعني B bar intersection A. Also you can see the answer from tree diagram. Finally defected and rejected يعني B bar intersection A bar, and you can see the answer from the diagram. So This example gives us the total probability of A. Look at the red arrow. If we add both of them, you get the total probability of A. So what is A? شيل A according to the partition. What is A? هي A intersection B and A intersection B bar. فإذا B intersection A union B bar intersection A. The event A piece is accepted is represented here by the union of the two paths. لاحظوا هون passes أخذنا الunion بيناتهم. So what is probability of A? هي sum of probabilities of these two paths, which is probability of B intersection A plus probability of B bar intersection A. And you can see the answer. Example 3. Look at the tree diagrams. Tree diagrams can be used to illustrate sample spaces and determine probabilities. لاحظوا هون فإذا نحن دائما tree diagram نستعمله لشو؟ لحتى نشوف السامبل سبيس كله مع مين؟ مع ال probabilities. Timmy wants to get a fish for his aquarium. In the shop there are 2 aquariums. فعندنا 2 aquariums مثل ما شايفين in the figure. Aquarium A أول واحد هو Aquarium A has 4 orange fish and 1 green fish. Aquarium B contains 2 purple fish and 3 orange fish. فلاحظوا فإذا المشترك هو إنه في عنا 2 orange، عنا 4 orange بأول واحد وعنا 3 orange بتاني واحد. The probability that Timmy selects an orange هذه هون an orange fish is. فإذا يعني كأنه عم بيسألني هون if Timmy select one fish at random it may be comes. قال هو if Timmy selects an orange at random orange fish it may comes from Aquarium A or may comes from Aquarium B. قد ايه الاحتمال انه تكون سحبتها من ال A؟ 50% و 50% from مين؟ Aquarium B. فإذا so what is 50%? It is half. 50% يعني 50 over 100 which is half. Also 50% for Aquarium B يعني half. فإذا the first case أول سهم مثل ما شايفين أول سهمين هي probability of A هو half, probability of B is half. فإذا now قد ايه في احتمال تسحب orange knowing that it comes from A يعني orange such that A the probability of orange such that A how many orange do we have in the aquarium A? 4 out of what? Of 5. So the probability of A such that the probability of O such that A is 4 over 5. قد ايه في احتمال تسحب green from aquarium A? 1 out of 5. So the probability of green such that A is 1 over 5. Look at the third arrow. And the third arrow gives us the probability of purple such that it comes from B. Knowing that it comes from B. 2 over 5. We have 2 purples over 5 out of 5. Orange coming from what? Coming from Aquarium B يعني O such that B now knowing that B 3 over 5 we have 3 orange fish out of 5. Now what is the probability of orange? The total probability of orange هي مثل ما قلنا ممكن يكون orange intersection A or orange أو union orange intersection B. فإذا هو probability of A and O, B and O, which is half times 4 over 5 plus half times 3 over 5. We get the total probability of orange. If you have to find the total probability of purple, It is 1. 1 هي P intersection B, just P intersection B. If you have to find فإذا هون ما فينا نطلع on total probability في عنا احتمال واحد هي purple comes from B, just come from B. Green just comes from A. Another example. A bag contains 10 red balls and 3 blue balls. A ball is chosen at random and not replaced before a second is chosen. يعني ما رجعنا سحبنا أول طابة ما رجعنا سحبنا واحدة تاني. Find the probability that the 2 red balls are chosen. We choose the 2 selected balls are what? Are red. B. بده يكونوا of same color. C. The 2 selected balls are what? Are different colors. فإذا عندنا 3 أسئلة الآن. First, you can make a tree diagram. We select one and we make another selection without replacement. Here without replacement. In the first case, we select one ball. It may be red or blue. May be red or blue. To comes red, it is 10 out of 13. The total 10 plus 3 and 13. Here 10 over 13. There are 10 red out of 13. To becomes blue, 3 out of 13. This is the probability of red and probability of blue. In the second selection, it's still what in the bag. There are now 12. When we select the second ball, the first comes out. Without replacement. So the second selection here 9 over 12. Why? Because red. There are red out now, and in the bag is 12. How many red balls still in the bag? 9 out of 12. But the blue, the same. يعني لاحظوا in the second arrow, B such that R, هذا ال B such that R, بعده البلو بعده 3 لأنه the first selection is red. فإذا بعده 3 out of what? Out of 12 لأنه راحت طابة راحت red بالباك صار عندي 12. In the third arrow, red such that B راحت وحدة هلا blue بقيوا الريد 10 يعني 10 out of 12 بينما البلو صاروا 3 راحت واحدة كانوا 3 راحت واحدة it's still 2 out of 12 ليطلع red يطلع السحبين red يعني R intersection R هي بتكون 10 over 13 times 9 over 12 ليطلعوا of same color. هذا part B هلا ليطلعوا of same color بدي يجي يعني يا red or black عفوا blue يعني بده يكون يا first arrow يا fourth arrow يعني بده يطلع 10 over 13 times 9 over 12 plus 3 over 13 times 2 over 12 ليطلعوا of different colors بده يكون second arrow with third arrow. In the second arrow we have red blue red in the third يعني بيطلع لنا red blue or blue red. أكيد intersection بس red intersection B إنها هيدي نقراها وهون B intersection R plus أكيد عندي plus لأنه there are two branches لأن second and third and you can see the answer from the tree diagram. In example 5, a friend rolls 2 fair dice and asks you to give all possible values of the random variable x which is the sum of the dice then give all probability distribution. فإذا خلينا نشوف شو الاحتمالات. These are all the possible rolling. It may come. خلينا نشوف هون. For instance, let the two dice, one red and the second is white. All possibilities. Now we see all the possibilities. It may come 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, and so on, 2 1, and so on to get 6 6. These are all, this diagram or this figure shows all possibilities of rolling two fair dice. Now we interest about the sum. This table shows the first dice and the second dice. It may come 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, and 2 1 6, or 2 1, 2 1 2 6, 3 1, 3 6, and so on. 6 1 2 6 6. Now what are the sums? The sums in may be 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Is the edge 6 6? What is the sum? Is 12. 6 5, it is 11. 6 4, it is 10, and so on. Is edge 1 1? Becomes sum 2. 1 2 3. The possible values of the random variable x are what? شو طلع لنا يا بنات؟ طلع لنا 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. You can see all the possible values of x according to diagonals. فينا نمشي على diagonals ونشوف كيف طالع معنا الأوبليك. يعني لاحظوا الأوبليك 7 7 7 7 7 أوبليك معلم بال مثل ما شايفين. These are the possible values of x. The probability distribution of x. What do you mean by probability distribution of x? يعني the probability of each value. يعني 1x equals to, there are what? 2 out of what? Of 36. How did 36? لاحظوا 2 هي بس 1 possible values لما بيجوا 1 1. بينما what is the probability 1x equal 3? The probability of x equal 3 هي 2. There are 2 3's. فإذا 2 over 36. What is the probability of x equal 4? هي 3 over 36, and so on. Let's see all the probabilities. One one. هذه probability of x equal 2. لاحظوا هون 1 over 36. probability هون في عندي 2 بيجي يا 1 2 يا 2 1. 2 over 36. 3 over 36. probability of x equal 5, and so on to get x equal 12. These all the probability distribution of all values. Mathematical expectation EX. What do you mean by, or how to find the expected value E of x? We call mathematical expectation of the random variable x the real number denoted by E of x, which is defined by definition. by definition. What is it? How to find EX? It is the value times its probability plus the second value times its probability plus the third value times its probability, and so on. لنوصل لآخر value. Since the sum of the probabilities here equals to 1, then what is x1 times p1 and so on هي equal x1. This is the expected value اللي هي بنسميها نحن المعدل الافريج. هون كنا نقسم على التوتال، بس هون بالتوتال يعني اذا جمعت البروبابيلتيز كله شو بيطلع 1. The sum of all probabilities of the sample space هو بيطلع بالنهاية 1. على كل الحالات نحن بهمنا بس شو؟ بهمنا المعادلة اللي هي EX equal X1 P1 and so on لنوصل ل XN Pn، وباقي هيداك مش مهم هلا بتقروا بس تفهموا بس مجرد قراءة ما بتحفظوا القاعدة. The variance and the standard deviation. كمان what is the variance? The variance of the random variable denoted by Vx اللي هو the value minus Ex, the first value minus Ex كلها square times B1, the second value minus Ex square times B2 and so on. خلينا ناخذ فورمولا أسهل من هيك. So what is the variance؟ هو P1 x1 square plus P2 x2 square plus Pn xn square Ex. انتوا بس بتاخدوا هيدي المعادلة آخر شيء هي Ex square minus Ex all square. انتبهوا منيح، ال Ex square بتعني انه P1 times x1 square and so on. What is the standard deviation؟ simply هو radical variance. Example: an urn contains 4 red balls, 5 black balls, and 3 white balls, where all balls are similar. A ball is selected at random and its color is noted. يعني سحبنا الطابة وطلعنا بلونه، اهتمينا باللون. We define the random variable x as the following. If the selected ball is red, we makes us to win 4 points. يعني إذا طلعت الطابة حمراء بنربح 4. So x may be equal 4. If the selected ball is black, we lose 3 points. So x equal minus 3. If the selected ball is white, it doesn't make us lose or gain. يعني لا بنخسر ولا بنربح. So x equal to 0. It doesn't give us any points. This table represents the probability law or the probability distribution of x. يعني أوقات بقول لكم find the probability law of x. That means you have to find the probability distribution of all values of x. What are the values of x? We have 3 values. In the preceding question كان عندنا من 2 ل 12. يعني شوفوا قديش كان عندنا values. أما بهذا العمل we have just 3 values, minus 3, 0 and 4. And don't miss that minus 3 it comes from black balls, 0 comes from white ball, and 4 comes from red balls. طيب, what is the probability of x equal minus 3? It comes from what? From black. How many black in the urn? We have 5. 5 out of what? Of 12. So the probability of x equal minus 3 is 5 over 12. The probability of x equal 0, it comes from white. White 3 over what? Over 12. Probability of x equal 4, now it comes from red. 4 out of 12. Look at the sum. The sum P1, P2, and P3 is a جمعنا 5 over 12, 3 over 12, 4 over 12. It comes what? 1. هي اللي كنا بنحكي عنها قبل شوي. The mathematical expectation of x, the expected value, is what? Is x1 times its probability, يعني minus 3 times 5 over 12, 0 times 3 over 12, 4 times 4 over 12. It becomes 1 over 12. This gives an expectation for an average profit of, يعني هو قد بيسألني what is the average profit point. بس لكم what is the average profit point يعني بيكون طالب منكم هون بده ال expected value or the mathematical expectation. How to find now if the question to find the variance and the standard deviation. لحتى نجيب ال variance وال standard deviation you have to add one more block on the table اللي هو مين؟ xi square. بالتيبل كان عندنا مين؟ xi والprobability اللي له كان عندنا -3 والprobability اللي لها 0 and its probability وال4 and its probability. هلا شو ناقصني بعد؟ بدي مين؟ بدي الاكس الفاليو سكوير. فاذا what is the square of -3 is 9. What is the square of 0 is 0. The square of 4 is 16. يعني لحتى طلع الفاريانس شو لازم نعمل؟ لازم بالاول نجيب 9 times 5 over 12. 9 times يعني فينا هون بلا ما نستعمل هاي البروبرتي اذا بدكم فيكم تقولوا هون 9 times 5 over 12 plus 0 times 3 over 12 plus 16 times 4 over 12 تجمعوهم ترجعوا بتنقصوهم من مين؟ من ال mathematical expectation كلها سكوير. بتنقصوهم من mathematical expectation كلها سكوير أو بتجيبوا هاي البروبرتي minus 3 ب 1 over 12 كلها سكوير times 5. هذه شوي معقدة هذيك أسألكم 9 times بدكم متمقنا 9 times ارجع عيد 9 times 5 over 12 plus 0 times 3 over 12 plus 16 times 4 over 12 تجمعوهم وبتنقصوهم من مين؟ من الماثيماتيكال اكسبكتيشن كلها سكوير بيطلع معكم من الفاريانس رح يطلع معكم نفس الجواب اللي هو 9.076. How to find the standard deviation? Just radical of the variance you get the